from the Don and Lorena Meyer studio at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln College of Journalism and Mass Communications. This is Nebraska Nightly.
Welcome to Nebraska Nightly. I'm Peyton Gherkin. The Husker baseball team took on the Kansas Jayhawks Tuesday evening in Kansas. Ben Columbus is up to bat and it is out of the park. Home run for the Huskers, tying the game at 5. It's the top of the 6th and Cole Evans follows suit, hitting yet another homer straight down center field, just beyond the outfielder's reach. The grand slam brings the Huskers within 1. Kansas now up to bat. The Jayhawks hit a home run right down center field to increase their lead on the Huskers. It is a close game, but the Huskers fall to the Jayhawks 13-11. The Huskers are back in action this weekend versus Rutgers. Husker softball is on the road this weekend with a 3-game series against Rutgers. They play Friday at 2 p.m., Saturday at 2 p.m., and Sunday at 12 p.m. Husker women's soccer returns home for a pair of matches, the first being Kansas this Saturday. Kickoff is set for 2:05 Central inside Hibner Stadium. They are currently 1-1-2 and looking to improve their record. From the pitch to the gridiron, Nebraska football is wrapping up week 3 of their spring practice. And this week, eyes shifted to the defense, where the Black Shirts returned 8 starters from a year ago. One of those starters being Isaac Gifford. Gifford started all 12 games for the Huskers a year ago and has rose to one of the main leaders this offseason.
Isaac Gifford is one of the best players in the country, and pretty soon you all will see, like, he's a warrior. He's tough. That's why he's got the single digit. You see him out there, shoulder harness. He does not want to miss a rep. He covers well.
Earlier this week, legend Mike Rosier was honored with a street named after him in his hometown. Rosier was Nebraska's first ever NCAA rushing champion with a total of 4,462 yards and won the 1983 Heisman Trophy. That's a look at sports. Let's toss it over to meteorologist Logan Schlottman for a look on our forecast.
Let's take a look at our last week's drought monitor. We still see some extreme drought over in eastern Nebraska, and with a week with no moisture, that's not going to be changed as we go to this week's current drought monitor, where it is still the same thing for all of Nebraska. But that could be changing up ahead, where our 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook, we do see some higher chances, not just for Nebraska, but for a lot of the United States, where we can see better chances for precipitation. Unlike, though, on the 8 to 14 day, where Nebraska is going to be seeing less or near normal chances for precipitation. Like I was talking about, those rain chances, it's really going to be picking up once we get up to Monday and Tuesday, where you have chances for scattered thunderstorms and possibility of severe weather with 50% on Monday and Tuesday before going down to 20% on Wednesday and Thursday. We're going to be looking at the NAMST model. This is going to be showing us really no precipitation. This is going all the way to Sunday. We do see a little bit of some small showers there, but a lot of that's probably not going to be touching the ground due to how dry the surface is, so it's just going to evaporate and make its way back up into the atmosphere. GFS model, this is going to be showing Monday through Tuesday, where we do see that severe weather. We can see it really pick up with a low pressure system that's going to be moving its way up northeast, bringing in maybe possibility of lightning, thunder, some higher winds, and rain chances. Day 5 SPC outlook, this is going to be our severe weather that we do see. This is for Monday. We are in a 15% zone right now with Lincoln and Omaha and parts of southeast Nebraska, but as you get into later and later days, we can probably see better chances of where this is really going to end up. So check back on Sunday. We're going to be looking at rain totals now, where we're going to be seeing a conflict with our Euro model and our GFS model. Our Euro model is going to have more heavier precipitation totals over and by the Missouri River, with Omaha having around 3 inches of rain, and it's going to clear out to more dryish conditions over in the Panhandle, while compared to our GFS model, it's going to be seeing less precipitation totals with only around 20 hundredths of an inch, but more heavier precipitation totals over in north central Nebraska. We can see over an inch in around the O'Neill area. But looking at our 7-day quantitative precipitation forecast, a lot of that precipitation they're guessing is going to be more over in northeastern Nebraska, and lots of heavy precipitation over in the Great Lakes area. But let's take a quick look at temperature, because we do see that warm period that's going to be coming this weekend, but that's going to be changing when we get to our 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, where Nebraska can be seeing colder temperatures, especially the more west you go, better chances for non-seasonal like temperatures. With the 8 to 14 day, we're just going to be back in the near normal temperature, so probably expect around 60s for next week. week ahead. For the rest, I was talking about those temperatures that are going to be increasing, and they sure are, as it's going to be a very warm weekend, but also breezy. 84 on Saturday, 87 on Sunday, before we do see the chances for scattered thunderstorms on Monday, Tuesday, with temperatures finally decreasing after Tuesday, bringing temperatures all the way down back into the 60s on Thursday, but sunshine after Wednesday. That's all I have for the weather, and we'll take it back to you.
Thank you for joining us today on Nebraska Nightly. I'm Peyton Gherkin, and we will see you tomorrow at 4:30.